Excellence isn't a single event. It's a way of life. It's not about one big achievement or a fleeting moment of greatness. True excellence is found in the choices you make daily, the discipline you uphold, and the standards you maintain, even when no one is watching. Most people assume that success is a result of luck, talent, or circumstances. They believe that those at the top were simply given an advantage. But that's far from the truth. The ones who rise above and sustain their success are the ones who commit to being excellent every single day. Because success isn't something you stumble upon overnight. It's built in the silent hours, through early mornings, late nights, and the extra effort that most people aren't willing to put in. It's developed in the moments when you decide to push forward, even when you don't feel like it. Excellence isn't about seeking perfection. It's about consistency. It's not about getting everything right all the time. It's about showing up and giving your best effort, day in and day out. It's about setting a standard for yourself that remains unshaken, a mindset that refuses to compromise. When you make excellence a habit, success stops being a goal. It becomes a byproduct. You stop chasing results and start attracting them. You no longer rely on motivation. Instead, you operate on discipline. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating progress through action. So how do you develop the mindset, habits, and routines that lead to daily excellence? How do you rewire yourself to operate at a higher level automatically until it becomes second nature? That's exactly what we're going to cover today. Not vague theories, but real, actionable habits that you can implement immediately. Number 1, owning your mornings, the foundation of success. The way you start your morning determines the course of your entire day. If you wake up with clarity, discipline, and purpose, that energy flows into everything else you do. But if you start your day in a reactive mode, hitting snooze, rushing, or wasting time on distractions, you set yourself up for inconsistency. Excellence begins when the world is still asleep. It starts with controlling those first moments of your day. The most successful people don't wake up by accident. They wake up with intention. Some practice gratitude, some journal, some meditate, and others exercise to activate their body and mind. But they all share one thing in common. They take control of their morning instead of letting circumstances dictate it. If you want to cultivate daily excellence, your mornings must become non-negotiable. Even dedicating just 10 minutes to a focused morning routine can rewire your brain and shift the entire trajectory of your day. The mistake most people make: they wait until they feel motivated. They wait until they feel like it. But excellence isn't built on emotions. It's built on action. One of the simplest yet most powerful habits. Get up the moment your alarm goes off. The second you hit snooze, you train your mind to procrastinate. And that habit bleeds into every area of your life. But when you practice immediate action, no hesitation, no excuses, you develop the habit of instant execution. And that habit will set you apart in every area of your life. Number 2, mastering your focus, protecting your most valuable asset. Your attention is your most powerful resource, and what you focus on expands. If you allow distractions to infiltrate your day, you waste precious time and energy that could otherwise be invested in growth and achievement. High achievers understand that controlling focus is the cornerstone of success. They ruthlessly eliminate interruptions by setting clear boundaries and designing an environment that supports deep, uninterrupted work. They disable unnecessary notifications, limit social media, and prioritize tasks that drive results. Every moment spent on trivial pursuits weakens the concentration needed for meaningful progress. Instead, They train their minds to concentrate on what truly matters. Whether that's strategic planning, creative thinking, or executing a well-crafted plan. To sharpen your focus, begin by identifying the habits that steal your attention and replace them with routines that promote productivity. Establish dedicated blocks for deep work and protect these periods fiercely. Remember, your environment is a reflection of your inner state. By curating it carefully, you send a message that your time is valuable. In a world full of endless distractions, guard your focus as if your future depends on it. Because it does. Commit to a daily practice of mindful attention and watch as your productivity transforms into measurable success. Number 3, discipline over motivation. The key to consistency. Discipline is the vital bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Unlike motivation, which is fickle and fleeting, discipline is a consistent, reliable force you build over time. It is not about waiting for the perfect mood or ideal conditions. It's about taking action, regardless of how you feel. Those who achieve lasting success do not depend on sporadic bursts of inspiration. They develop a steadfast routine that guides them through both good days and bad. Imagine discipline as a muscle that grows stronger the more you use it. Every time you resist the urge to procrastinate, every time you follow through on a commitment, you reinforce your inner strength. Excuses and delays weaken that muscle, while consistent action builds it robustly. The simplest method to nurture discipline is to eliminate the option to negotiate with yourself. When you decide that a task is non-negotiable, you remove the possibility of indecision. The most accomplished individuals don't ask, "Should I do this?" They simply do it because it has become part of who they are. Embrace discipline as the foundation of your success and let it carry you steadily toward your goals. Number 4, the power of relentless consistency. Consistency is the true engine of success. While many people may start strong, very few maintain that momentum over time. True excellence is not achieved through occasional bursts of effort, but through the steady, relentless commitment to your goals day after day. Consistency transforms small, everyday actions into significant, long-term results. It is the practice of showing up every day, regardless of the challenges or fluctuations in your mood. When you consistently apply effort, you build habits that compound into remarkable achievements, even when progress seems slow or imperceptible. Know that every single action counts. The most successful individuals do not rely on sporadic inspiration. They depend on the daily discipline of consistent effort. They know that the small wins, when repeated consistently, add up to a powerful force for transformation. Guard your routines and make a commitment to be persistent. Your consistency not only strengthens your skills, but also reinforces your belief in your own potential. In the end, it isn't about doing something perfectly once. It's about doing it over and over again until excellence becomes your second nature. Excellence isn't about perfection. It's about consistently showing up, making progress, and refusing to lower your standards. If you can commit to mastering your mornings, focusing on what truly matters, developing discipline, and staying consistent, success becomes inevitable. It's not about luck or talent. It's about the daily habits you build, the effort you put in when no one is watching, and the standards you refuse to compromise on. Now I want to hear from you. What's one small habit you can commit to today that will push you toward excellence? How do you stay disciplined when motivation fades? What challenges do you face in maintaining consistency? Drop your answers in the comments. I read every single one. Let's inspire and learn from each other. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe to Mind Aura for more daily motivation. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay strong. Stay tall. Keep striving. And remember, excellence isn't something you chase. It's something you become.